What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. But a quick update here on my indicator, which I've been testing, and it is my own personal creation that has been made based on the volume in the market, based on the MACD and lots of other factors which I personally trade. And it is something I'm testing with my real money right here. I've taken this trade in my real account. As you can see here on IC Market, this indicator has given me the sell signal right here, and that was also my bearish engulfing pattern. And minimum you can trade on IC Market is at least 3 lots, which is 5% of the risk according to my account balance. And you can imagine how much money I have made with this trade. And as you can see, this indicator has given me one more signal, and I've placed a trade right here, a very small trade because it is not one of my best pair, and I just want to see how it performs. And I'm recording this for you guys to see that it is not a lagging bot or not a lagging indicator. It gives you a signal right there, it happens, and I've opened this trade. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, and please don't take it. It is just for the testing purpose. I'm not sure how it's gonna perform. So far it is performing so good, but I need to get a good and a large sample size to see its performance and which pair it performs the best, which time frame it performs the best. I'm gonna keep you guys up to date. And once it is done, the testing is done, I'm going to give it to my students, specifically to my students who are my MMTA full course members for free. And I will also launch this indicator online once it's ready. So just for a record that it is not a lagging indicator, and I'm testing that in front of you so that we have record here in my videos. So coming here on nat gas, I'm going to do analysis of gold, silver, crude oil. And because it's Thursday, we're going to do US cocoa as well, starting with natural gas. Now, what do we have right here? Lots of panic in the market, lots of messages I was getting, some keyboard warriors sending me messages. I don't care because I only follow my rules, and I told you guys I only take my trades when I see a perfect condition. And when I see a perfect condition, conditions are actually never perfect. When I see a very good condition, I take the trades personally myself. Now, this was not a perfect trade because we had a double bottom. There is no divergence, no clear divergence, and there is not any sort of oversold situation anywhere. So looking at that, we have two factors here. One, the price hit my zone, that was major trend continuation zone. Second, the price rejected once. Third, it rejected twice, forms a double bottom pattern. So makes it a good signal, not a best to take this entry. Now, like I said, when I take my entries, I send that to my members. It is my 5th signal or a 6th signal this year for natural gas only. I'm not talking about the others. And other than that, I talk about these signals in my members only live session. And so far, all of them were the winner. If you're looking to join my group, make sure you watch these videos right here. Click here to watch, and these videos if you want to join priority group right here, so that you know what to expect from the group. But if you're looking for the premium plan, these two plans are totally free. And for this plan, make sure you watch this video right here to see what to expect from the full course. It is a lifetime plan, and with that you're going to get lots of other stuff which I've just shown. So let's start what to expect from here. So as you can see, the price forms first bottom, second bottom, third bottom, triple bottom we had right here, and it nicely hit our 76 pips of take profit. The trade alert was sent to the members yesterday, as you can see right here, and the target looks something like this. Now, once the take profit was hit, I've emailed my members right here. As you can see, it is now 46 minutes ago when I'm recording this video that target 1 has been hit. It's totally up to you if you want to manage or close this trade. I was expecting a bounce, which we got a good bounce, good money here. And now let's see how it goes. So what I'm expecting next, I'm expecting a price to push up further because we are still below 50 EMA, and 50 EMA is an area till where I'm expecting a price to get to. If you're someone who's still in this trade and waiting till target 2, make sure you exit your trades as well, because that is good reward to risk ratio. If you move your stop loss exactly with the target 1, it is 1.3 to 1 reward to risk ratio. So I keep a stop loss lower for the protection due to these wicks movement. As you can see, we had a big move down here, but the price then quickly pushes back down. That is why it's very important to align your stop loss correctly, which we did. And as you can see, the price pushes back up. So expecting a push up further. Could be a nice hit of 50 EMA from where we can see a nice rejection. But let me show you what I've said in my yesterday's video so that we can connect the dots and we can see how we entered this trade and what we looked at for this trade. And everything was mentioned before these conditions were even formed. Even if you're not my member, you know what to do in these type of conditions. Price has just formed a first bottom. We had a pullback and a second bottom. Now, For a good double bottom entry, again, wait for an engulfing candle. Now, in this case, it doesn't have to engulf the wick, but it must engulf the body of the previous candle. Just a green candle will be very aggressive entry and I will not take that. So simply, I'll mark my rejection zone here from the body to the wick, which is right here. And all I want to see a next candle. This must close as a red candle and the next candle must close as an engulfing candle. Once we have that, I'm going to go long by keeping my stop loss below. Take profit can be 1 to 1, 1.2 to 1 or 1.4 to 1 if you want to manage your trades. Clear condition was mentioned. No ifs, no buts. I've said that if the price forms double bottom, I'm going to take my long trades and I might send an alert to my members. So that is something I want you guys to learn as well. And that is something I teach you every single day to look for the conditions. So pushing up, expect some more push up from 50 EMA. Now, very important. In a downtrend, two conditions can happen. Number one, price hit the zone, bounce, which we need to capture with a good reward to risk ratio, hit 50 EMA. Either it forms a condition for the trend continuation bearish to continue to push down in a trend to the next level, or the price might reverse from here if the push up is strong enough and if you have a strong buying pressure right here. So these are the two things can happen in the market: reversal from here or a trend continuation downwards. But we have taken the profits, or we are going to take the profits right here. And once the price hit 50 EMA, you are already out of the trade. We are looking for bearish trades. If the price forms bearish engulfer right here, I'm going to go short using 1 to 2 ATR from a target. Again, if I see a clear condition, I'm going to send an alert as well to my members. And from here, I'm going to go short. We might get a major double bottom right here. That was a minor double bottom and we might get a major double bottom if there is a condition, bearish engulfer and a push back down. So look for bearish engulfer after a bounce below 50 EMA, bearish engulfer going to go short. If the bounce is strong enough, break above 50 EMA. In that case, I'm expecting a good push up back to the zone above, which I'm going to mention in my upcoming videos. And I see a good momentum towards the upside. So keep looking for that. Expect a further push up and rejection at 50 EMA. Look for your entry condition, bearish entry condition at 50 EMA. If there is no condition and price break above 50 EMA, simply look for the buy continuation trades, which is my pullback entry bullish. Anyone trading here on Ovanda? On Ovanda, there is no double bottom. But right here, price might form a double bottom here. There might be another opportunity to enter this trade. It's going to be risky. I've already taken the trade according to the Capital.com data, but I also use Ovanda heavily for my nat gas trade. Now, it's up to me if I want to enter again or not. If that turns out to be a bullish engulfing candle, in that case, we'll have a double bottom pattern right here. And simply, I'll go 1 ATR initially and second target exactly the same we did before. I'll keep it below the rejection box and go 1 to 1 initially. So that is what I'm expecting. But this close must happen once we are close here. In that case, we have a valid double bottom here on Ovanda and expect a push up. Simply look for rejection at 50 EMA and bearish engulfer to go short. Again, guys, if you have taken this trade and if you have already closed it, don't get greedy. Wait for the next condition. If you are still in the trade, manage till this zone so that you are running risk-free. On Ovanda, exactly the condition I've just mentioned right here. If we have that, a valid double bottom, and I'm expecting a bounce from here. I'm not selling that gas as long as we are not broken below these lows. Here on NEMEX, we haven't got much move here on NEMEX. But if you look here, all the way from this candle where we entered on Capital.com with a pullback, 1 ATR is 8. And as you can see, that hit 1 ATR target initially for the good scalp. For the second target, of course, it's a bit higher. And exactly as I mentioned, expect a push up to 50 EMA or below 50 EMA. Now, price doesn't have to form a condition right after hitting 50 EMA. It can form a condition anywhere below 50 EMA bearish engulfing pattern. If we have the bearish engulfing pattern below 50 EMA, I am gonna go short again. So let's see how it goes. Expecting a bounce from here, not selling as long as the price is not broken below 3.192 and close as well. Once we close as well, only then I'm going to look to sell net gas to the next level of support, which I'm going to keep you guys informed. MCX audience, look at this level. Nothing is changed right here. 253 goes up to 268. That is all we are looking at. Pullback entry bearish is something we are looking at as well. If you're looking at on your platform, only selling net gas with a pullback bearish entry or buying from the level below, which I've already mentioned in my last video. Coming in gold, what a good pullback we are getting right here. Now, I've clearly informed you guys yesterday that price might gonna push down, and we can see a good correction. Looks like that a hammer candle or a hanging man candle, that is an exhaustion candle, that price now gonna give us a nice pullback, which we are getting. Now, very important, price has just formed a recent anchor right here, and the pullback is likely to this anchor, which is 3223.67, goes to 324929. If the price forms a pullback in Golfer, that is my entry. In general, I'm expecting a price to come down to this level, previous anchor, and expect a good bounce again from here. So look for entry condition from this level and above 50 EMA, followed by your pullback entry bullish. That is all I'm expecting. Price might form double top here. There is no zone, but double top means we might see some sort of selling pressure and price might fall back down again. That doesn't mean the price is gonna push up. I'm only buying gold with a condition like pullback entry above 50 EMA, or once the price break above these highs, then a pullback entry bullish. So very simple, only buying gold with entry condition. Coming here on silver. Silver have just hit 50% retracement. I have not tested silver much for 50% retracement. For Fibonacci entries, we have tested gold a lot, and gold is performing so well. Now for aggressive entries, right here 50% is right here. Take profit 1 can be till 50 cents, 32.71. Take profit 2 can be 33.09. And take profit 3 can be 34.29, but make sure you move your stop loss on the way up when the price is pushing up, and keep your stop loss below this zone. So that is something for an aggressive trader. If you're not an aggressive trader, simply look for engulfing candle. Next candle must be an engulfing candle, or red and a green engulfing candle for your buy pullback entry. If we have that, we are going to go long. So simply go long with a condition like pullback entry or aggressive entry that has been triggered. And please do not take my words on it. It is just my opinion, my personal opinion, which I personally use from my trading and just sharing with you guys. Nothing should be taken as any sort of trading advice. Coming here on crude oil. Crude oil nicely pushed up and also hit target according to my bot right here. Again, that is something I'm still testing. Pushing up. Clearly mentioned that I'm expecting a price to push up further. Head and shoulder pattern has been played out perfectly fine. I've told you guys that crude oil performs so well with these type of patterns, and if you're my student, you know I've shown you in the course lots of pattern with crude oil, and we have learned a lot of entries, these entries in the course as well. So what to expect from here? Expecting a push up, further push up to the zone above, which is 65.10, goes to 66.49, from where we're going to look for bearish trades, engulfers or double top. Double top is preferable. Otherwise, just a pullback engulfing candle, that is all we are looking at for the next entry condition. So let's see how it goes. Just a pullback entry bullish. Expect a further push up as planned. Price is nicely pushing up from this nice head and shoulder pattern, bullish pattern, which is right here, and we are nicely pushing up. Hope you have taken this trade and you have made some good money right here. Finally, we have US cocoa. US cocoa is pushing up and now in a range mode, and as you can see, we have a triangle pattern has been formed. Now the price just broke above this triangle pattern. If this candle turns up close above as a solid green candle, that is my signal, very aggressive buy signal, and in that case I'm expecting a price to push up to these highs, and the next selling zone, which is right here, 9751, goes to 10,285, a zone from where I will look to enter my sell trade. Now we have a breakout, and it is very risky candle, and it is not a solid breakout. But again, this next candle will confirm that price is now gonna push up from here. And let's see how it goes. If we are broken below, this could be a fake out. That's why I'm saying solid candle. I want to see for the good confirmation. If the price, let's say, pushes back down inside, broke below, then we are looking at the zone below. So let's see how this candle close for your next entry. So that is it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.